When you play any variation of the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you need to do one thing right or else this formation is not for you. You need to use the 1-2 passes and trigger runs with your L1 all game, every game. The narrow is all about the passing plays and tiki-taka, and without that off-the-ball movement, you're not gonna find success with it. Here you can see I'm spamming the runs like there's no tomorrow, and as soon as one of my midfielder runs attracts the attention of a defender marking my striker, I use the run as a decoy and easily find my striker through on goal, and that's just an easy goal from there. If you need coins to buy high-end players and make your dream team, you gotta check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices. They're already 10% cheaper than any other platforms, and I've got you another 8% off by using my code OMID. Plus, after your purchase, you receive a free 5% extra coins, more than the amount you actually ordered. Many familiar faces in the content creators community are using Lootbar services, and with a super fast and safe delivery system, you can have your coins within 30 minutes. So make sure to check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices, and don't forget to use the code OMID at checkout to get that extra 8% off. The link is in the description. G'day everyone, it's Omidex here and welcome back to another video on this channel. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already to show your support to the channel. Today's video is about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which a lot of people are using once again, and it's good. I mean, with the right players, it can really do some damage. And for the tactics, the build-up style will be unbalanced. Players are already compact in the center of the pitch, so short passing wouldn't actually make any sense. And counter would just kill our tiki-taka and midfield play. Balance for me is the perfect choice here, and for the defensive approach, we once again go balanced with the highest possible line height of 60. It's a formation you don't want to sit back with your defense too deep, but defensively it's not strong enough to handle a high line approach without costing our defensive performance. And for the player roles, we have both of our strikers on advanced forward and attack. The cam is gonna be on playmaker and balanced. Now, this is where the fun starts. The slightly more attacking center mid is on the playmaker role, and remember, these two center mids are the most important assets of your team. Obviously, other than being able to defend, attack and having great passing, you should be looking for someone who's capable of hitting those green time trivellas, cause these two center mids are always in the golden positions that every Trivella merchant is dreaming of. The other, slightly more defensive-minded center mid will be on deep line playmaker and build-up, and don't worry, they will still go forward like a lot. You'll trigger most of the runs manually, but without the deep line playmaker here, your defensive stability could suffer, so I prefer to have it instead of playmaker. And the same instructions go for the CDM, deep line playmaker and build up is my choice. Even though you could go ahead and have the focus on defend, so he stays back more often if that's something you would prefer. And from this point on, it's all pretty standard and meta. Fullbacks are on fullback and balanced. I like the width they get with the balanced focus instead of defend. But once again, I could see the benefits of having at least one of them on false back, making your midfield absolutely monstrous. But for now, I like keeping mine on fullback and balanced. The center backs are both gonna be on defender and defend, and the goalkeeper as always for me is on sweeper keeper, which finishes this setup into this tactics code you can see on your screen. I'm gonna make sure to put it down in the description as well. Now, let's move on to the gameplay. As I said at the beginning of the video, the 4-1-2-1-2 is all about short passing, that beautiful tiki-taka and keeping the ball moving. It's not a suitable formation to play direct football or going forward on every counter-attack as soon as you get the ball back. The congested midfield is honestly the best thing about the narrow. You want to make sure they get some time on the ball and force the opponent to take their defenders out of position and rush to the midfield. You can almost always easily achieve this with a pinged pass right to your striker, but instead of going forward or trying to find another attacker, instantly and with a single touch, pass the ball back to your midfield. This cuts them right open most of the times, and as soon as they see the ball is going to your striker, they switch to a defender trying to mark that player or put pressure on you. But with a single pass back to your midfield, Now, they have a defender out of position, your striker is not carrying the ball so he can freely run forward to the open space, and having him through on goal with a single pass or two is the easiest way you can cut open your opponents. Now with that ability and pairing that with those 1-2 passes and triggering runs all game, and the center mids who are always in the perfect position for the outside the box trivelas, and having a cam and 2 strikers which is already a pain to deal with, this formation is a deadly combination of everything you need to have a scary attack and scoring goals. Anyway, you can keep watching the rest of the clips if you want to see how I play with this setup, and I'll see you at the end of the video. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It would help out the channel massively. This is the end of this episode, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.